Hey guys, Aragati here showing you a deck profile for some true King Dinosaurs that I personally love to the most. I put a little bit of zoos in here a couple days ago, and I just wanted to show it off and hope you guys enjoy. So, what I like to play with is that I like to play with two copies of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Don't want to necessarily see him too much inside the hand. After all, he is very easy to get out. And also, he's a 3500 beater. He's a Book of Eclipse on destroying a monster from in the hand, so it's absolutely insane. Then you're gonna want to play a triple copy of a Soul Eating Oviraptor. This is just standard at this point. He's your Foolish Burial and your Rhoda for the deck for dinosaurs. Also, he could be able to destroy one monster on the field and special summon level 4 lower dinosaur monster from the graveyard, which is pretty good for furthering into your combos. Speaking of furthering into your combos, you're going to want to play triple copy of Miscellaneous Source, also standard. This guy is your hand trap for the deck. You just basically pitch him during the main phase. It could be main phase 1 or main phase 2 during either player's turn. And your dinosaur monsters that you control are unaffected by activated effects. Once this is also inside of the grave, you could be able to banish it and banish other dinosaur monsters in your grave up to a level, so you could special summon something from the extra deck. So like if you banished him and you banished Soul Eating Oviraptor, you could special summon a level 2 dinosaur monster, which is pretty good. Then you're going to want to play 3 of Baby Ceratosaurus. This is, in my personal opinion, the better out of the babies because doesn't have any restrictions. You just special summon it. Special summon level 4 lower dinosaur monster. They could attack that turn, which I personally believe is the better of the two. He's a little bit downgraded. Petit Pterodon. He's still okay though, just because of the fact that you can special summon level 4 or higher. Still the same thing, but it's just that you can't attack the turn that they get special summon, which is the sad part. I play triple copy of Megalo Smasher X. I do play the totally awesome version, so 3 copies is very good. My boy Norden's going to be going away soon, but as of right now, I'm going to be using 3. Probably going to resort it to 2. So yeah. 1 copy of Tyranno Infinity. You don't necessarily need 2. If you want to go for OTK plays, yeah, you could go for another one, but there's just too many monsters, and he's not necessarily needed for it, but it's whatever. Then you're going to want to have Drac Aolo wrapping up the dinosaurs for this deck. He's your level 1 tuner, so you could be able to go into stuff. Now, I also have True Kings in here. And I only play these 3. I play 3 copies of the True King Disaster. He is very good. He banishes 3 cards from the extra deck, which is very good. And plus he combos off with the babies, destroying 2 from the hand or field, so it's actually pretty good. Like I said, I do bring in zoos, so I do play 2 copies of Rapier. That's standard for any zoos. 2 Whiptail, also pretty standard, and then I do play the 1 Thoroughblade, just to have another zoo card in there. Also, for 1-ofs, I play 1 Rescue Rabbit. Pretty good, like I said, just so you could go into your Megalosaurus, and then Megalo Smasher, and then go into Bahamut Shark and all the extra stuff. And then 1 Max C just to wrap it up, because, Max C is beautiful. Wraps it up about monsters. I have at least 28 or 29 monsters inside of the main deck, and here we go with the spells. So I play triple copy of Lost World. This card is underrated. Basically what it does is that all monsters that are not dinosaur monsters lose 500 attack and defense, which is actually pretty good. Once per turn, if a dinosaur monster is normal or special summon, you could be able to special summon a token onto the field, and basically your opponent can only target that token until it gets tributed or something like that. Also, it has an effect that if that token were to be destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can basically protect it by destroying a dinosaur monster that's inside of your deck, which is normally going to be your baby Ceratosaurus or something like that. And of course, if you're going to be playing field spells, you're going to be playing triple copy of Terraforming or double copy, or 2 copies, whatever you want to say. I play triple just because of the fact that, you know, I don't necessarily see it as often, which is kind of sad. In my test plays, which is weird. I mean, then again, I'm playing a lot of monsters, so I can understand. You want to play your Rotopiece, 3 copies of Fossil Dig. Very good card, good combo-licious. You know, it just makes your stuff go faster. I play 1 Unexpected Die for the Megalo Smasher X combo, so you could be able to get out that Norden for instant fusion and stuff like that, or even further than that, so you could just special summon it and you have 1 in the hand and you could go into Boundless Shark and then totally awesome. And because of Norden, speaking of which, 2 instant fusion, because, you know, instant fusion is just Bay at this point until June 12th comes out, so I feel bad. I'm not going to be playing Norden, which sucks, but for right now I am, and I'm happy about it. 2 Twin Twisters. Like I said, you're going to be wanting to get the boss monster out most of the time, so you want to dump dinosaurs into the graveyard, which is good, so you can banish 2. And there you go, Twin Twisters, you just discard 1. So it's good. Not necessarily better than Galaxy Cyclone, just because, like, you're going to be paying the life points, so you could banish 1 card, but still, this is still good. And then I have the 1 Raigeki to finish off the spells. Then again, you could use Raigeki or you could use Dark Hole. I would rather prefer Dark Hole better, just so you could be able to combo off if you do have a dinosaur, like Baby Ceratosaurus or Petite Pterodon, so you could be able to combo off even further. So, yeah. It up for the spells. It's about 15 spells inside of there, so roughly altogether, the main deck is around 42. Now it's going to go on into the extra deck and side deck. So, extra deck, what I have is the tokens, of course. You want these sexy little tokens. They're good. I love giving them to people. You just put them to the side. For extra deck monsters, I play 2 Logia, because, you know, Logia's, you know, Bay inside of this deck. It's perfect. You know, it's your Solemn Judgment. 1 Dolka doesn't necessarily come up, but, you know, then again, for certain circumstances, it could come up. 1 Danglong for the Drak Aolo play. 1 True King of All Calamities. This card's Beast. 1 Bahamut Shark for the Megalo Smasher and Norden play. 1 Toad. Like I said, Zoos. I play 1 Borbo. 1 Tiger Mortar. I do not have the Drident or the Broad Bull, so those are just going to be proxies for right now, but they will be coming in soon. 1 Utopia the Lightning. I do not have the Lightning. Like I said, I'm poor. So for right now, I'm just replacing it with Naturia Beast. Doesn't come up at all, actually, but it's still a necessarily good card, and it could come up in any way. Castel, standard, Abyss Dweller, and then Norden to wrap things off. This deck, I don't necessarily have a side deck that's very good, but for what I've gathered, I think this is personally okay for me. So here you go. 1 Dogoran. The Mad Flame Kaiju. He is searchable off of Soul Eating Oviraptor, so you could be able to get him out. So that's pretty good. I do play 1 of him. I have 2 Fossil Dinos. Fossil Dino is good. It is an Earth monster, so you could be able to do that, and also you won't let people special summon monsters. Once it's flipped, you could destroy all special summon monsters on the field too. So that's pretty good. For spells, I have Concealing Light. Like I said, I'm trying to further the plays with Mr. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno flipping everything, so that just makes it even better. 1 Galaxy Cyclone, just another MST target, you know. 1 Positive Acquisitiveness. Better for late games, so like if you have monsters that you banished already for Miscellaneous Saurus or Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, and you just want to get them back for resources, you know, just target the banished monsters, shuffle them back into the deck, and you just draw 1, you know? So it's a +1, I guess, for me, but it's okay. For traps, Survival's End. I don't necessarily put this inside of my deck, but it still is very good. You could pop a normal monster that's on the field, and then basically you could special summon it as many that you popped, you know? And then also you could be able to banish it, which is, you could still do it in the same turn. You could target 1 of your dinosaur monsters you control, and then 1 monster that they control, you could destroy them both, which is actually pretty good too. Like I said, with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, I play 3 Quaking Mirror Force. Still a good trap card. Flips everything face down, and they stay that way, so beautiful. 1 Solemn, don't have the 3 strikes because I'm poor. Um, Royal Decree was for the Paleos when they were still out, but now since they're starting to scatter away, I'm probably going to change this. And then speaking of Paleos, I do have 1 Canada, which is kind of surprising. He does, help at times, so if it's later in the game or early in the game and I have nothing and I just want to flip something face down so I just have something to cover up with, there he is, just right there, perfectly waiting there for me. And that basically wraps up everything for my True King Dinosaurs, mixed in with a little bit of zoos. I would like to thank basically all my friends, Sean, Izzy, Cameron, Lewis, that helped me test out this deck and further even more just get involved with it. And then also the Grid, which is my card shop. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later.